What's up, everybody? How are you all this evening? Sorry I got a little bit of a late start today. Had to field a phone call. Don't wanna. Can't make me. You do that. I will be right here. Because this guy, I am Storm of Iron. This is SnowRunner. Welcome to my channel, my little slice of the internet. We've got some stuff today. Tell you what, we'll turn on the headlights on that thing because that thing looks kind of cool. So apparently it's telling me that Sound Alert browser source is offline. Please refresh the browser source in OBS. Let's try to do that so I don't shaft anybody out of there. Let's see. Please refresh the browser source in OBS. I don't know. Well, hopefully that does something. So let's see if it actually does a thing. Because we've got a new one. Oh yeah, we're good. I know it's not a truck engine sound, but it is a sound. of an awesome engine revving. So there's that. So we're going to roll with that for now. We're also still in the Yukon, and we need to finish reinvigorating the old mines by delivering another 4 metal beams. As so the little doodad thingy says, yeah, we've delivered 2 out of the 6 metal beams. So let's use a truck. Relic! Dude, how are you? I've got some cool stuff to show you guys a little bit later on, too, depending on who decides to stop by and trickle in, and we'll see who's around. We'll see who's around. Oh, excuse me. I just had a granola bar because I really haven't had anything for lunch. Okay, what do we want? We want the sideboard trailer. So we'll have the sideboard bed with the sideboard trailer. And now, this will allow us to deliver another 2 metal beams to the... Oh, it's snowing. Ain't that some cool stuff? So this thing is a serious cab-over style truck. I mean, check that thing out. This thing is basically a truck chassis that's built out of, like, twin I-beams with a whole bunch of cross-bracing between it. Looks like torsion bar front suspension, because it's got some A-arms. It doesn't have a solid axle. And, yeah, this thing's pretty cool. Oh, dude. There you go. That's awesome. Now, where'd you end up getting that from? Did you do, like, eBay, or where did you acquire said delicious item of awesome? Oh, hello. We apparently have Mac the Punk hosting us with viewership, which is awesome, and I appreciate it, because Mac the Punk is pretty damn cool, too. Driving places. I forgot how this truck handles with mud. I think it does pretty good, although I'm not 100% sure it does that great. So we'll see. See how it goes. Actually, this is another one of those trucks that have like the advanced special transmission. We want metal pipes. No, metal beams. Metal beams. 2 and 2. Oh, found them on eBay. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. So, I have something that you can't exactly find on eBay, and it's probably not a collector's item just yet. Okay? But I guess I can show you, because we'll revisit this. So, if you are an individual who has... Oops. I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened there. How much of that did you catch? Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. Okay. Because when I hit the shift exclamation point, it's tied to my mute mic button. So don't mind me, Captain Superintelligence over here. So I was saying, in that merch store, you can have your very own Storm of Iron coffee mug. This thing is pretty damn cool. And I will show this off periodically throughout the evening. Because I can. And I think everybody needs to see this. Because this damn mug is awesome. And I bought 2 of them. And I have one at work with me. Just imagine drinking coffee out of this bad boy. 15 ounces of awesome. Right? Also, these are just little preliminary jobbies. You can get... They're not going to be collector's items, relic. They're not going to... I'm not that cool. But you can also get... these are just the... So I kind of redid them a little bit. This is just the initial, so I can see what they look like kind of scenario. So the actual one should be significantly larger than this. But you have Storm of Iron stickers in small and large that if you wish, you can put on things. I don't know what I'm going to put these on. Because these are just, I had these done so that I could see them and make adjustments. And I think the new ones that are actually on the merchandise site should be fantastic. And if anybody wants to get them, that's also an option. And I am waiting for the t-shirt to show up that I ordered. And I can't even remember which t-shirt it was that I ordered. Whether it was the white colored t-shirt. No, wait. I think it was one of the black t-shirts with the white logo. Oh, actually, and Relic, because you are here as well. My dude. The hookup from... Actually, this may not look too good because I have the green screen thing going. Yeah. But Killer's Confession. The Remember logo t-shirt. Showed up today. So I got all kinds of cool stuff today, right? I am swimming in cool stuff today. Well, I don't know if I'd say swimming. Maybe treading water or walking through a puddle of cool stuff today. Also, I'm going this way. So let's see how good this thing does at transporting goods and cargo. And if it actually does good, or if it leaves us struggling. But yeah, I am seriously digging that Killer's Confession Remember t-shirt. And yeah, I think Mac the Punk is going to be pleasantly surprised with the goodie bag of stuff that he gets if this is any indication of how awesome that stuff is. So I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what happens. Also, I didn't have lunch today, so I've just been chowing down on, like, granola bars. So that's been a thing. Actually, I want to do a thing here, too. Hold that thought. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do it from here. Hold on. Properties. Maybe I can't. What this? Filters? Filters. Oh, whoa. There's some weird stuff that we can yeah, we don't want to do that. Okay, there we go. I was trying to... Yeah, it should be alright. Because it's kind of a little bit more on the dark side. Not like Darth Vader dark side. Like actual, like, tonal color situation. Also, I don't know who else watches... Relic. Get one of my coffee mugs and use that as a bargaining chip. So I don't know if anybody else has the subscription to Dirt Every Day or Motor Trend on Demand, but a new Dirt Every Day came out today, and I watched that earlier while I was working because there's so much to do. Dave Chappelle has a Mazda pickup truck. I think it's a B2600 pickup truck, like an old 80s B2600 pickup truck. They call it the Maz Grande. And they've turned it into a rock crawler. This is probably the most technologically, or just, it's an unbelievable amount of ingenuity that these guys have actually done, because the go-to pickup truck to have is the older Toyota mini trucks to take them off-roading. Everybody makes everything aftermarket for a Toyota pickup truck. They don't make it for the Mazda. So if you want custom axles, if you want specialized running gear, they don't make it for a Mazda. So they get a whole drivetrain for a Toyota truck. 5-speed Toyota transmission. And they used a doubler to drop the transfer case gear ratio. But it's all Toyota. So they took 2 bell housings and they cut them in half. Like front half and back half. So like engine side and transmission side. And they spliced them together to mate the Mazda engine to the Toyota drivetrain. And it is one of the most remarkable setups I think I've ever seen. It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts what they did. Also, I'm trying not to knock over my Pepsi. Yeah, let's not knock over my Pepsi. Because that would be unfortunate. And I would be the sad. Trying to figure out why my lighting is a little bit odd at the moment. But I think it's okay now. Who knows? So actually, this truck has done pretty good so far through that other stuff there. I never really used the Dan too much, mostly because of that super big overhang. Does this thing have a spare tire? I don't even think this thing has a spare tire on it. Nope, no spare tire. This set, I don't want him to open, but he was a super awesome surprise. We found a Hulk Hogan for under 20. Hogan is out of the box, though. Hogan vs. Ultimate Warrior. Oh, man, that's awesome. You know, it's interesting because wrestling can connect many different generations because there are wrestlers who span many different generations and become cultural cornerstones, icons of both wrestling and cinema. Like if you talk to someone about Hulk Hogan, any wrestling fan of any age is going to know who Hulk Hogan is. If you don't know, then that's a grievous kind of misgiving, right? Miscarriage of justice right there. But Hulk Hogan's career actually, you know, I don't know if he's still making appearances or what the hell he's doing, but is he still culturally relevant? Not really. His last hurrah was suing Gawker Media. Suburban Commando, exactly. That was quintessential 80s. That was quintessential 80s. Okay, all right. So he's, because I couldn't remember his involvement in wrestling lately, but hell, that was another dude who had a reality television show, and man, that was several years back. Yeah, that was definitely several years back. But what was that? Hogan Knows Best, or whatever the hell it was. I mean, so in some ways, yeah, he really didn't know best, because there was a lot of stuff going on there. I mean, you know, when you're a celebrity, I guess you can get away with some of those things. There we go. That's a little better. A little better. A little better. A little better. Bitter, batter, butter. But yeah, if you look back at Hogan's career, he was one of the best babyface characters of the entire wrestling era. Hulk Hogan? I'm not sure, William Sterling. That would be a new one on me. He did hold a Guinness Book of World Records placement for having the largest biceps. And this was going back to like the late 80s. William Sterling, how is your cat doing, sir? Oh, that Hogan. Hogan's Heroes. Okay, I gotcha. Different Hogan. All right, this thing can apparently traverse some significantly deep water. But we're not having too much in the way of forward momentum, which is unfortunate. Awesome. William Sterling, that is very good, and I am very happy for that. Is his name Graham, like the cracker? Because I think if I would ever have been named Graham, that's what I would tell people. My name is Graham, like the cracker. And then to just say it with a straight face all of the time. Oh, that's Graham, like the cracker. I can't help it, I'm sorry. Mud tires, so that, okay. Yeah, we do have some icy road to traverse, but that's going to be fine. We'll make it. Actually, this isn't doing nearly as bad as I had thought it was going to do. And if we use different trucks, then we can at least get a better idea of how they do through these particular environments. You know what graham crackers actually really make me want right now is a s'mores. I would love a s'mores right now. Or the, what is that? What's that cereal? That's like graham cracker cereal. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, that's actually really cool, dude. I can get on board with that. That's awesome. Golden Grams, yes, thank you very much. I was like, what the hell is the name? So, one of the most magical things I stumbled across was cereal bars. I was in a gas station somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and they had cereal bars. And they weren't like good cereal bars, not like, you know, something that's moderately healthy for you. Oh, dude. Relic, absolutely. So, they had Golden Grams cereal bars. They had Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, and I think one more, maybe? And they're so good. They're so bad for you. They are way bad for you. But they are really, really, really good. For the discerning palate. Also, Relic, I'm super hoping that maybe Puma or Norman would happen by this evening, because I have much to discuss with them about all things SnowRunner. Yeah, a lot of input on that one. Just because I'm me. It was funny because, like, oh, no wonder we have an automatic. Yeah, watching Puma play, he was straddling a fine line between pure, unadulterated rage and this weird, low-key, Zen-type quality. And you never knew which way he was going to go with it. But I feel pretty good about the fact that Golden Grams exists as a cereal. And based upon my recommendation, both Puma and Norman, along with Loader, have picked up this game to play. It thrills me to no end because I think it's hysterical. Because it's like, you too shall know my pain. But from the deepest, you know, heartbreaking rollovers, there is the highest of highs when it comes to accomplishing insurmountable goals. Oh, okay, I was going to ask you about that. I had really wanted to know just how good that stuff was, because you mentioned it, and I was like, you know what? Okay, heartbreaking rollovers for me, especially considering loaded full up with cargo and then dumping it all over the place. Listen, this isn't the Bob Ross of rollovers here. They're not happy little rollovers. Fluffy little clouds. Spongy mud. Happy little rollovers. Everything needs a happy little rollover. We're going to put a happy little rollover right here. And over here there's going to be a happy little rollover. And another happy little rollover over here as well. No, William Sterling. None of that. Because I know that's what you exist for, good sir. Oh, Relic, that sounds actually really, really good. I had some ice cream. Yes, you know what? On more than several occasions, the happy little tree caused the happy little rollover. You are just full of torment with that, aren't you? But it's a happy kind of torment. We don't actually have a pitchfork. We've got a stick with a feather attached to it. This truck's actually making some pretty good progress through here. I am surprised, to be perfectly honest. And actually, depending on what the faster route is, I could, in fact... Oh, you know what? There's also getting fuel over to these trucks, too, so there's that. Oh, wow. This definitely is a significant downgrade in terms of speed going from high to low plus. That's okay. Relic, you're killing me, buddy. I'm kind of hungry, actually. I've been eating Quaker Chewy granola bars. And oh, do I love them. I love those granola bars. Oh, and for anyone who follows Gigi's channel, she will be back 1 week from today. So, that means I should do a thing here. Nope. Don't roll back. You know, I could be, oh, dude. I would love to have that right now. Although, I don't think I've ever seen it in a store at all, anywhere, ever. That's the unfortunate thing. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, Gigi Edgley should be back 1 week from today. And I believe she has a Zoom scheduled for tomorrow. Oh, dude. That looks so good. Relic over here sending me pictures. Man. All right, there we go. Yeah, so, Relic. That looked incredible. That looked really good. But I love ice cream. Although I did have some, it was maple walnut ice cream, and that's okay. That's cool too. I had some maple walnut ice cream the other day, and ice cream shouldn't be like nutty crunchy. Ooh. Frosted Flakes with marshmallows. So what are some of your go-to breakfast cereals? I mean, we've definitely talked about Frosted Flakes as a with Tony the Tiger, and then you've got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, all those graham cracker goodness. I always like Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms were great. Honey Nut Cheerios. Does anybody ever remember the Batman cereal from the, what was it, late 80s, early 90s? The Michael Keaton Batman cereal. Or, in the same idea, the Mr. T breakfast cereal. It's a relic. Is it like biting into a piece of styrofoam? Is what breakfast cereal marshmallows are very similar to. Oh, I love cereal that's just so bad for you. Loader, how are you, my friend? How's everything going? We're discussing food again. Also, Loader, because you have joined us, this is what a Storm of Iron coffee mug looks like. Storm of Iron. This is an awesome coffee mug. This coffee mug is badass. And I now have one at work that I can have with me. Also, here's the design. This is the initial design for the stickers. They're not this small, but I wanted to make sure the font and everything was like proper. So it should probably be like beefier, a little bit more robust, if you will. So that is what happens if you wind up with anything from there. So then I just have to wait on once the t-shirt shows up, I'll show you guys the t-shirt when I get it. And I think it's probably going to be like another day or two, maybe. And I had tweaked the design for the stickers, so I'm probably going to reorder some of those just to double check and make sure that they are, in fact, how I want them to be. But the initial design with the way it looks is actually really, really cool. Yeah, so you got yours the other day. Let me just double check the time frame here. Uno momento, por favor. No, I don't want to see extensions. Oh, oops. I forgot to finish doing what I was doing right there, too, so... Captain Crunch. Okay, did you ever have the Captain Crunch film on the roof of your mouth? Like, if you ate too much Captain Crunch... Oh, peanut butter Captain... Oh, my God, dude. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. So you did that mug the 26th. Yeah, you should see that, like, oh, Crunch Berries. Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries. Oh. Do you remember the only Crunch Berries cereal? Where it was like, they didn't actually have any Captain Crunch, it was only the Captain. Yes, that film was a weird film. But, man, I'll tell you, Captain Crunch, though, that is a staple of my childhood. Oh, Frankenberry. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Frankenberry, Boo Berry, and, well, what is it? They still have Count Chocula, right? Like, Count Chocula is the go-to flavor, and they bring out Boo Berry and Frankenberry on special occasions, I think. I believe. They still have all of them. I know they always like to tout it as limited edition, which kind of irks me when they have something that's so damn good and they make it a limited edition. Oh, I don't... They had a werewolf one? Huh. I'm trying to think. Because I remember the big three, the Ghost, Frankenstein, and then, you know, Dracula. Count Chocula. Man, this truck did a lot better than I had originally thought it was going to do. And we've got half a tank of fuel. Oh yeah. So I think I can get this thing back. If I can do the river crossing with it, that is. So there is that. And then I gotta figure out... Oh, and then I can loop back around. No cargo terminal, you say? Oops. What do you mean, no cargo? Oh! Oh! Our cargo got loose. Brute. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Alright, so now, what is the quickest way to return a trailer? Do I loop back around here? That actually might be the quickest way. Because then I don't have to do all that. Then I can dump the trailer off, recover the truck, and then come back. Huh. Yeah. Although, what's that warehouse? What does that warehouse have right there? I need 2 more metal beams. Let's see. That's too far over there. That's too far over there. This says 3 metal. Ooh. I'm going down there. I'm going down there to get 2 metal beams so I don't have to go all over the place. Oh, life cereal. That's some good stuff. Okay, so that's what I want to do. I'm going to go over to here, to the trailer store, and then we're going to reconfigure some stuff. But, yeah. Let's spin around, although... let's take a trailer with us. So we'll have a road train going. What's so difficult about... Oh, it's because I had an automatic. That's why. Oops. I'm just going to brute force these trailers around. That's what I'm going to do. Alright. Let's make for it. We're going to have 2 trailers. Okay. So that means we won't lose our investment with the trailer. Although... Hot cereal... I have been actually going for, what is it, Quaker, is it Quaker Oats? It might be Quaker, yeah, Quaker Oats. Either the, yeah, it's apples and cinnamon, or strawberries and cream. One of the two. And those are like my go-to. That's usually what I have every morning before I go to work, is like a bowl of oatmeal. Like, even stuff like cream of wheat. It was always weirder when I was younger, but man, that stuff nowadays, it's like, this stuff is awesome. I love all of this stuff. But granted, I like food in general, so there's that. Yeah, see, it's, yeah, you know, that's less of a thing, like up and around here, I feel. But you can still get it in the supermarket, it's just not so prolific. Oop, oop, crap. William Sterling, you almost made me eat it. Not the cereal, the the going off trail. All right, there we go. Oops. Crinkles. Sugar rice crinkles. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Catch the winch. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we'll just kind of pull that one along. Eventually it'll flip around, I think. Maybe. Oh yeah, yeah, see? There we go. Little miniature road train of vehicles and such. Yeah, so you've found my new one there. What am I? Ah, I'm stuck on rocks, that's why. Always rocks. I wish there was a way of getting these rocks out of my damn way. Like, yeah, okay, I'll deal with them a little bit, but if I have to constantly go over them, I want to be able to move them. Remove them. Get them out of here. We'll have to check that out, I think, William Sterling. Yeah, so because we haven't been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla in a little while, I decided that I would kind of reconfigure the audio and sounds for more SnowRunner-oriented stuff. Because, well, we're not running around medieval England separating heads from shoulders with a axe, if you will. So, I mean, a little bit different, but it's cool nonetheless. Oh no, we don't go this way yet. Damn it. That path always throws me for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm just optimistically hoping that I don't have to slog through the rest of this muck. But things happen, right? Oh, okay. The early 70s Camaro, the one with the split front bumper, that's a cool car. That is a super cool car. That has that's got an awesome front end to it. I have a friend of mine who's got a 72 Camaro, and it's like a light turquoise color with a huge cowl hood on it. Looks awesome. The car is fantastic, and he's a body guy, so he's done all of his own body work to it. I think he's finally got a 383 stroker motor in there, and it's got huge tires, just steamrollers. I think it's an absolutely brilliant idea, to be perfectly honest with you. And if you actually go and watch, and yet again I'll reference Motor Trend, but the guys from Roadkill on the most recent episode of Roadkill, Freiberg and Finnegan, they found a Camaro that has like a late 70s Camaro nose, early 70s Camaro back end with the most outrageous amount. Actually, no, we don't. So we're going to block you. Uno momento, peoples. Because I really don't want to be that famous, right? Nobody wants to be that famous. Yeah, so... Exactly, yeah. Which, it's almost impossible to ban every configuration of language. Oh, William Sterling. Always with the wonderful comment. Always. Oop, nope, don't dump stuff over. Let's get in here, and we're gonna do that handy dandy little thing. So, yeah, that is true. So I think it's that's the World Steel Factory. So we're gonna go here, and what we're gonna do is hit the trailer store. So we're gonna sell that one. Go back up to this one. Attach that. Drive forward. Sell that. And here's where it gets fun. What you can do, and you get a little bit creative, and this is a little tech tip loader. If you go to any trailer location and you simply just buy a service trailer, perform any maintenance that you need, refuel off of it, and then instantly sell it back for exactly the same purchase price. How's that? Oh, you do? Okay, that's cool. That is one thing that I don't have because my schedule tends to change every now and again. And also, I'm a horrible slacker. I'm an awful slacker. So... I mean, I guess I could do something like that. It would make way too much sense to do that. Oh yeah, repair trailer, fuel trailer, any of those. Any of those trailers that you just... all you have to have is the ability to hook up to a trailer at the trailer store location. Alright, so let's get that flatbed trailer again. And we should now have plenty of fuel to go do this little errand. And we're going to make some bank. Alright. Yeah, the scout vehicles have... and this is the kind of goofy part about this game. You have all of these vehicles which have a giant winch on the front or the side or whatever point they decide to use. So you've got a winch which is powered by electric batteries. The only thing is, in this game, the only time you can use the majority of the winch is while the vehicle is running. But there is an exception. If you have a scout vehicle, and I think one of the TUZs actually has this available as an option as well, but you can use the winch without having the engine running. So if your vehicle dumps over on its side, which is to say it exceeds a 90-degree angle, the engine stalls. And therefore, most of the time, you can't use the winch to be able to right yourself back to all of your tires. Unless you're a scout vehicle, and then you've got some battery backup winch, apparently, which is just the most bizarre thing. It's so odd. One of my favorite scout vehicles is the International, the small, not the Scout, but the Lodestar. Or is it the Lodestar? I think it's the Lodestar. The one you can get the pickup truck body or the utility body. But the pickup truck body is seriously where it's at, because that thing carries fuel, tires, repair points. The only thing to actually come close to it you have to make it to Lake Coved to get the F-750. So metal beams, and away we go. And let's go finish this. Oh, you kept the, was it the Con? Yeah, the Con Marshall. That one's got those big balloon tires on it. That thing, I wish they had managed to get the Jeep vehicles in this game, but I also think that they would kind of get the same treatment as like most other Scout vehicles, where Scout vehicles aren't really the best Scout vehicles because they get bogged down a lot. Mostly I found the off-road vehicles to be the better alternative to Scout vehicles. But that said, what is it? The F-750 and the International Harvester Lodestar are the two that I would absolutely recommend. The F-750 is unstoppable once you get the best engine. Yeah, that thing, it's got weird steering to it. Because I think it has the all-wheel drive and differential lock engaged all the time. So it makes it a little bit funny. And yeah, bouncy. Very bouncy. I kind of wish the International Harvester Scout, like the actual, like, Scout 800, was better. Because I love, and that is one vehicle that I wish I could have in reality, is like a 1978 Scout 345 with the 4-barrel. No, excuse me, not 345, 392 to get the, oh, that stuff is crazy. That stuff is utterly bonkers. Off-road competitions, some of them are just obscene. Absolutely obscene. I actually saw a video on YouTube, and it's in Saudi Arabia, or where the hell is it? It was in the Middle East, and it actually, like William Sterling had mentioned, the hill climbs. You want to talk about automotive ingenuity. They have sand, and they go up cliffs of sand. And we're talking just excruciating angles, just climbing sand mountains. And it was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. And they have all turbochargers and forced induction, and it's like an 80s Toyota Land Cruiser with giant paddle tires out back and no hood and a massive turbo with a stack sticking out. And it's nuts. Absolutely nuts. That's pretty cool, Loader. What is so from your experience, what is the wildest vehicle that you drove once upon a time, way back when, in the military? Like, could have been something super quirky to drive, or just something so oddball and unique that it was like it was only used for one specific purpose. Well, technically they all were. It's all the same company. Volkswagen. The people's car. Ferdinand Porsche. Hey look, we're back up in Canada land, don't you know? Oh yeah. So we get the 2 more steel beams to deliver, and we are in business. And I think the payday for this one is actually pretty substantial. Ooh. A Baja bug is just one of the coolest damn things. Because a Beetle typically has a torsion bar front suspension. And it's got... what is it in the back? Coil springs? No. It doesn't have struts. What does it have in the back for... I'm trying to remember what it had in the back for suspension. I can't remember. But the engines weigh like nothing. A missile hauler? Man. That's got to be cool, though. End is in sight here. Oh, no kidding. That's cool. Wait, what is that? That's a pressure gauge. APA? And I don't know what that is for right there either. You got all kinds of nifty stuff in here. Okay. So, reinvigorating the old mines. 2 more, 1 more, and... we just got 49,000 fake dollars from that. Gold mining started. Reinvigorating the old mines. Great. Now gold digging will thrive. This is cool. So, man, that's a hell of a building right there. All right, so we no longer have a drop-off spot right there. Let's see what's next. Stocking up. Oh, that's for logs and crap. Ore sorting center. So deliver to the ore sorting center. So that's over here. Oh, the quarry in Tamir, you have to do a couple of different contracts to actually open the map up. And one of them involves taking the seismic vibrator add-on or the body add-on and actually driving around the map and finding the areas that I think it's for like oil rig drilling is the Russian one. Oh, let's see. Okay, that's Big Salmon Peak. It's more log stuff. Final check comes after... okay, that comes after that stuff. So, ore sorting center, I believe, is our next one. And... oh. Okay. Cabin Zone 1. We need... okay, we need to get another... we need to get another cabin over there. Alright. We're going to make one from there. So this is metal beams, wooden planks, concrete blocks, and consumables. All right, we got this. We got this. Yeah, so if you look in the contracts, it should actually be one like looking towards the horizon, I believe is what it's actually called. And you need to do everything up to that contract, and it will, yeah. So you need to do, yeah, so unless you do that contract stuff, it's going to have the tunnels blocked towards the quarry. And that's the thing, though. Once you do that, it will allow you to go to, so you go from the, what the hell is it? Yeah, hold on. Now you've got me sitting here. Yeah, so you start in the Drowned It'll open up the quarry and Zimnogorsk, and the rift is one that comes later. But Zimnogorsk has the TUZ 420, the one that looks like an amphibious vehicle, and that thing will go through any amount of mud, and it's just, it's so crazy. It's it's awesome. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go return this trailer to the trailer store, and then we're going to see about, actually, I don't know. What are we going to, I'm going to see what that, because I think I need wooden planks for the creation of, because I need another cabin. I mean, I could move one cabin, but it's probably easier to actually build a cabin and bring it over. So we'll do that. We'll figure that out. Because we need a flatbed, and then to slide it off of the flatbed. What did I use for a truck for that? I can't remember. And then the Zimnogorsk actually has the raised suspension for the Tega. And that's like the go-to truck. That's an awesome truck, especially when you get the custom mud tires for the Tega. I'm hungry and I could kind of use a nap too. Although it's like 7:30, so I mean, a nap would realistically wind up being just like go to bed. But no, we don't need to do that now. It's all good. Just a long day. But then again, it's Monday. And then again, I don't sleep. Oh, dude. You know what? That looked fantastic. I think that looked absolutely fantastic. How was that? I am very interested in finding out just how good that actually was, because it looked awesome. And for those not in the know, we are discussing a rather awesome picture that Loader put up of just a quality ice cream sundae, because that thing was just great looking. With a name like Smucker's, it has to be good. I always like their tagline. It's pretty good. It's fun stuff. They had great jelly. But then again, I like jelly all around. Strawberry jam. Okay, that's pretty cool. We used to have, and I don't know if it's still there because I can't remember, but the Welch's Juice factory used to be pretty close. It's like a factory outlet store. That's cool. That's like way too cool. I would spend way too much money in a place like that. Like, how much grape jelly do we really need? We need all of the grape jelly. Oh, they do? I was not aware of that. I absolutely love Pillsbury. The Pillsbury Doughboy, I think, is one of the more iconic mascots for foods. Strawberry... Ooh, the gauntlet has been thrown down. Now is the time where we will discuss the superior jelly. Who makes the best jelly? Jelly or jam? Oh, you guys are great. You guys are great. Guys, gals, all y'all. You're fantastic. I am still a fan of grape. I will admit that strawberry is a fantastic spread, but I am a grape fan. Strawberry or raspberry. See, raspberries get too many of those little seed things in it. It's like gritty. Really gritty. See, William Sterling throws in for grape. I would say strawberry is a strong contender for number 2 on my list, but grape is always going to be the number 1. Grape is my homeboy. Apple mint jelly? Man, now you're just getting all fancy on us over here. What's up with that? Apple mint jelly. No, that's a good point. On a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so, okay. But that's like mixing 2 different things to make one really great thing. The peanut butter and jelly plus some strawberry jelly, or no, peanut butter and peanut butter and jelly, and then you have apple butter. Come on, man. Yet again. Making us all like... apple butter. If it's got butter in the title, I'm all about it. Station has wooden planks. No, we want that one. We do not have... Alright. Oh, you know what? We could get wood framing from there. Yeah. Okay. We'll get some wood framing from there. Alright, so 2 wooden planks there. Yeah. Let's do that. Or was it metal beams that I needed? I don't remember. Okay. You know, I'm gonna have to, well... They still make grape jello, too. So there's that. Fuel up. We're gonna go get some wooden planks, and then we're gonna drive down and see if we actually only need the wooden planks or if we need something else for the... Because I totally can't remember. Oh, okay. Nope, can't get through there. Where the hell is... Tell you what, we'll get creative. Yeah, Jell-O is one of those things that I actually tried to make for Halloween one time. I tried to use a Jell-O mold to make like a brain, and it didn't come out good. It ended up looking like... It ended up just looking like a mound of Jell-O. Just like, it had no definition whatsoever. And the thing is, you're supposed to take the Jell-O, make the Jell-O, and then you put it in like the freezer, and then you take it out of the freezer, and then you put it in, you dip the mold in hot water. And then it's supposed to release it melts the surface of the Jell-O just enough that it releases it from the mold. But, oh crap. Oh crap, that's right. I forgot about this. Yeah, so this is breakable ice. Yeah, this is gonna be a thing. Let's just get up on top of the non-breakable ice here. There we go. See if we can't make it across. Oh, this is rather harrowing. Cottage cheese. I don't know, I'm not like a big cottage cheese fan, but I like cottage cheese and chives for like a chip dip. That's pretty decent. Alright, so let's load up on this lumber here. Make that guy's house disappear. Then go straight ahead to... Alright, we'll loop back around through here so we don't have to try to go through the frozen lake again. Cottage cheese in lime... Ooh. Now you're just trying to get weird with that. But I like it. I don't even remember being over this way before. The first time for everything, I guess. Oh, hello, Ginger Snaps. Ginger Snaps coming in with the gifting of the subs there. Oh, that's a fuel trailer, too. Oh, hi, you have returned. We are discussing Jell-O, jelly, and cottage cheese currently. So you know of the weird stuff that we have been discussing. There's been many a pertinent topic of conversation that has been had. And mostly it's food related. Mostly it's food related. Yeah, so you have come in at the proper time to add to the wonderful, delightful conversation that we're having about, like, cottage cheese and stuff. And apparently Loader thinks that it is a good idea to put cottage cheese in lime Jell-O. Oh, so, yeah, that's the thing. The 70s were a bad time. The 70s... No, Ginger Snaps. No. I am the agent of chaos. If you wish to throw down this gauntlet, you will have a war upon your hands. But, oh crap, that's like a cliff down there. We're not going to go down that way. We're going to back up. We're going to kind of come around. So, the 70s were an awful time with food. And I have a friend of mine who's got a cookbook from the 70s or something like that. And essentially, the amount of lard and butter that you're supposed to use to cook with is obscene. Like, people from the 70s, how they didn't constantly die of heart attacks just from eating dinner. Oh, it's too funny. Too funny. Yeah, but seriously, anybody who made dinner in the 70s from one of these cookbooks, it was like, hey, take this peanut butter and jelly sandwich and roll it in lard and then just, you know, wrap it in ham and eat it. What? Like, yeah, Jell-O meatloaf. Yeah. Kool-Aid in milk. Yeah, seriously. That does not surprise me because it does serve a cooking purpose. Lard does serve a purpose, and any kind of industrial kitchen that doesn't have like a bucket of lard isn't really an industrial kitchen. At least in my book, anyways. Lard is absolutely viable for cooking purposes. 100%. I mean, I will go to a Greasy Spoon diner any day of the week. Actually, speaking of diners, there is a new breakfast place that has opened up on my way to the place at work. And I'm almost considering getting up like extra early just to go there and have breakfast. Like sit down and have breakfast. You know me. I always take pictures of food. Actually, Ginger Snaps, my brother had stopped by over the weekend, and we actually did some takeout from this place called Tavern in the Square. And I had an unbelievably good Reuben. Like, it was a really, really good Reuben sandwich. They had tater tots, which, oh, the tater tots were phenomenal. It was like Southwestern style tater tots. They had like Parmesan cheese and truffle oil and white corn. There was a lot of stuff going on. There was a lot of stuff going on. Usually, so here's the thing about food pictures. I think if I ever did create a Discord there would be one specific channel dedicated to nothing but food pictures. Like, you wouldn't be able to add commentary. There'd be no talking. It would just be food pictures. Oh, yeah, ginger snaps, me too. I really haven't had much to eat today. There was some gummies earlier, like actual, like, fruit snack gummies, not trolley sour bright crawler gummies. And then, yeah, I will do that later. So, yeah, there were no sour, there were actual, like, that and a couple of granola bars. And then, what was it? I had a couple of granola bars after. Now, I don't need Treat Stream. That is one thing that, ooh. Yeah, I like a good Reuben. And the unfortunate thing about, so, there is a restaurant in a couple of there's some hotels and stuff, like convention center kind of places, and they've got good restaurants inside. Angel Girl 8554, and actually Angel Girl will know of one of these restaurant locations inside of a hotel. They made, which is actually where one of the conventions that we had gone to, let's see, so they had a convention at this hotel, and the restaurant in the hotel has unbelievable Reuben sandwiches, or at least I personally find the Reuben sandwiches that they have are fantastic. Well, Ginger Snaps, the thing about it is, I'm not going to give people that much control over my stream. You may be led around by your Treat Stream, and certain individuals who delight in watching you. Oh, the breakfast buffet. I completely forgot about the breakfast buffet. Okay, so we need wooden planks. Okay, so it is wooden planks. So 2 wooden planks and a cargo container. This is awesome. Yeah, breakfast buffet. That's true. I like their appetizer, their little egg rolls that they had were fantastic. So, yeah, William Sterling, you for some reason have some weird thing about watching Ginger Snaps eat a burrito on stream, and I am completely okay with this. Actually, I did have a burrito. When did I have a burrito? Friday. I had a shredded chicken burrito from the local place that's like right near me. And it was so good. So good. Alright, so I need to get this truck over. I need to get a cargo container, bring it back, build the cabin, and transport it over to Cabin Zone 1. So there's a lot of logistical stuff that we're still doing. A lot of logistical stuff. Burritos inspire you. You know what, William Sterling, I hope you pen poetry to people eating burritos. And I hope it becomes such a colossal, amazing thing, and you are recognized for your words and thoughts about people eating burritos. And you can work in some cat stuff there too, so I think that would be fantastic. So, Angel Girl, yeah, it's what, $8? I'm stuck on a rock. Yeah, $8 for a ticket ahead of time. What? Yeah, it's a ticket ahead of time, right? And it's a timed entrance into the event. And I was actually just discussing with Gigi earlier. about the July event, which is actually still, excuse me, which is still supposed to be taking place, believe it or not. And depending on what happens there, I mean, maybe she's going to come out this way in July. So we'll see what happens. All right, cargo container. Oh, oh. Oops. God damn it. I hate when I do that. I don't want to put it... I need to put it in the truck, not the loading platform. You know, that is absolutely the other way around lately, it seems. At least around here. Well, also with so many more people spending time at home and doing home improvement related stuff, there's been a boom in that particular market. Yeah, so the event this weekend is like the collectible event that's going on. Oh, wow. That's wild, dude. It's kind of funny because I rationalize and relate everything to, if I buy something, how much do I have to buy before it becomes the equivalent of purchasing the vehicle that I'm currently driving? And I mean, I know how much I spent on my Trailblazer, and I know how much I have into my Trailblazer for suspension stuff and various upgrades here and there. But, like, I thought about it the other day, and if I had to go for a second root canal, I would have spent more on 2 teeth than I did on an entire vehicle. And that doesn't sit right with me. That's just the way my brain is wired. That's just kind of the way it works, but... Oh, Angel Girl. Yeah, absolutely 100% right. And I don't know how any of that is going to end up working out. I don't know... The whole thing is frustrating because there is good intentions in place. There is things that absolutely need to happen. Oh yeah, the catalytic converter. Oh, we have there's a rock. Yep. The catalytic converter should be under a special policy or a recall, actually. And yeah, that's pretty wild, dude. Okay, so unload. Now we craft 1 cabin. Then we pick up 1 cabin. Perfect. Okay, that's awesome. All right. Turn back around. Head back over. Go to the cabin zone 1, which I won't be able to unload this until I get a crane. We can make it work. We can make it work. Yeah, it's a fairly new recall that the parts are actually, I think they've either been on back order or they're coming out of Lansing, Michigan. So for us, they take a little while to get. I think it's on back order, I want to say. But it's kind of screwed up. That's piston rings. So, yeah, I really want to see a convention happen again, and I want to see a convention happen and have it, like, everything be good, and not have to worry about stuff, and not have to deal with, like, you know, you want to walk 10 feet, somebody's got to take your temperature. You want to walk another 20 feet, you got to answer a questionnaire about where you've been in the last, 24 to 48 hours. And I really miss seeing people face to face like that. It's so frustrating. But then that is another reason why I do this. Oh, I sure hope so. I really wanted to see Terrificon last year. Yeah, Terrificon was just, that was like my first big convention that I had ever gone to, was Terrificon. And I decided to rent a room for several nights. I had a bellhop take my bags up to my room. I did I had somebody else valet my car for me. Like, all this stuff. I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And I've never done anything like that before. So it's like, yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a blast doing it. I got room service. I had coffee and waffles delivered to my room. It was the most expensive coffee and waffles I've ever had in my life. They were pretty good. I can't say that they were worth the amount of money that I paid for them. But you know what? To just do it? Hell yeah, I'll do that. Absolutely. I need fuel. I don't want it. Refuel. And then my brother came by with my nephew. And he was there for a day. I paid for the photo opportunity with all the guys from the Animaniacs. What level am I? Maximum level, which is 30. I've been maximum level for a long time now. And, like, it doesn't matter, like, it unlocks everything. I think level 28 is when you unlock the Dairy Longhorn 4520, but it's not really a great vehicle. It's okay at points, but it's not very good. It doesn't have... It's got awesome steering because the rear wheels are actually articulated, and it will turn on a dime, but it does not have the power to turn all 8 tires, which is the sad thing. Alright, so go drop off at Cabin Zone 1. This particular... So I think what we could do is we could drop off the cabin. We'll get there. And then we'll bring over a crane truck to unload the cabin. And then I think the next easiest thing might actually be the metal beams because they're so close. Oh, you know what? I met Tony Todd as well, and I got my picture taken. I paid for the professional photo with Tony Todd, and it was so cool. He was such an unbelievably nice guy. Tony Todd is just incredibly kind and gracious, and he's one of those dudes who has fantastic stories, and you could certainly listen to him just go on and on and on about stuff. Use the winch to kind of help ourselves along here just a little bit. And then I had the professional photo done with Tony Todd, and then I did get a signed picture. I think it was one of the Candyman pictures. And then, where was it? I did get the John Barrowman photo op because I was over the moon at getting the John Barrowman photo op. And then I went back and had him sign the picture. And he also signed the Jack Harkness Doctor Who pop that I have. And I gotta tell you, it's so cool. It's so cool. That's the stuff I miss. I really miss that kind of stuff. Like, I know that I get to go to work still, and I get to interact with people still, but it's different because I have to. All right, Relic. Oh, yes, that is a great one. That is such a great one. I believe, yes, so Ginger Snaps, it is, like, if you go to a job, it's different seeing these people all day, every day, and then being required to interact with the people that you have to interact with. So, Angel Girl, Tony Todd had a clause written into the contract for the Candyman movie that he would receive a certain amount of money every time he was stung by a bee. And I think he was stung like 8 times, I want to say. So he made a ton of extra money simply by being stung by bees. Which is pretty wild if you think about it. And an interesting thing to have written into your contract clause. But yeah, I've got some cool pictures from that Terrificon. That was such a great time. And then earlier in that year, I went to Scaricon, and I got a chance to have my picture taken with all of the cast members and the creator of Phantasm. Because it was the 40th anniversary. Yeah, it was the 40th anniversary for Phantasm. Don Coscarelli, Reggie. Oh, that's a big bounce. Whoa. Right? Absolutely. Dude, I hit a rock with the back tire, and then just sent that thing just launching into the air. Okay, so I need to figure out where we're going to cross. I'm going to cross closer up here. Yeah. That's... We're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go right there. So 366 meters as the crow flies. But I'm also going to take this opportunity to remind everybody that if you go to my merch store, you can get cool things like this really awesome Storm of Iron mug. This thing is cool. This thing is so cool. This is a 15-ounce mug that will hold all of your wonderful, delicious beverages. And it'll even have my logo wrapped around it. You can get something like that by going there. And there's stickers and t-shirts available too. But yeah, I did Scaricon. I did not do Super Mega Fest. Super Mega Fest, I think, is the one in... Super Mega Fest is in Marlboro, I think, right? That was at the... that was at a hotel and conference center, I think. Relic seemed to think that I should be autographing the coffee mugs before they get sent out. But they're actually, like, made at one place and then shipped out. So I don't actually really... I have unfortunately... outside of the design, I have kind of nothing to do with them. Well, unless I got them here and then sent them out, but then it's like double dipping on shipping and stuff like that. It gets kind of ridiculous. Oh, so that was... So the Scaricon is in Framingham. That was right off of Route 9. Upload my signature. You know, see, there you go with the fancy ideas and the... Why don't you just put your signature on it and just upload it that way? You know, like smart and stuff. Way too smart. Besides, I don't really have a very appealing signature. It's just more like a scribble. Yes, I would make the Storm of Iron Signature Series mug and then charge like 3 times as much for it. Ah, yes, that's exactly what it was. That one. Yep. That's right. That was actually a really cool place. I'm trying to think. That had a huge exhibition hall. And man, I met Billy Zane there, and he was a weird dude. I do have my picture with him. And one of these days, I'll set it up. I'll upload a lot of my like convention pictures and stuff like that. And if there is any interest in going over stupid stuff like that, I will totally go over stupid stuff like that. Because why not? It's fun. Come on now. Oh yeah, it also helps if we're in a gear that actually allows us to make forward progress and not churn the mud with our tires. Okay, now let's see if we can make it across, because we've had issues here in the past. Let's just gonna wipe out this tree there. Not lose the cart. Why is it so deep here? Not supposed to be this deep. Oh yeah, because this is... Yeah. Oh yeah, Plastic City Comic Con. I think I saw an advertisement for something like that. Alright, let's maybe try to readjust the angle at which we're going to traverse the stuff here. All right. Okay, let's I wonder when that's going to be, because that did sound like a pretty good time. And that was, do we know where in Fitchburg that was? Okay, cargo is still, in fact, packed. I am now completely hung up on a rock. Why does this have to be so difficult? Alright, let's try to get ourselves out of this little predicament that we found ourselves in. Or not. Winch points. Winch point, winch point. Who got the winch point? Alright. Okay. Alright. Back on the road. There we go. Rebecca and Miracle, how are you? Also, I'm apparently getting... Oh, dude! Relic. That is awesome. I gotta scroll back up to the, to the ice cream. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, man, that's rad. That is so rad. Ah. Dude, with your kid right there. See, that's the cool thing about Waylon. Because he's like... Waylon is a super good guy. Waylon is an awesome guy. Yeah, dude, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. Sorry, we're taking a momentary interlude to check some pictures that were sent my way. Actually, pictures like all over the place. Plastic City Comic Con, July 7th. Oh, July 17th. Okay, at Plastic City Comic Con, 1000 John Fitch Highway in Fitchburg. Okay. All right, that looks pretty cool. Yep, absolutely. I was just checking that out. And speaking of, where'd it go? Speaking of, so Relic had shared with me some rather awesome pictures of his kid with Waylon from A Killer's Confession. Now, Waylon is absolutely one of the most personable, friendly dudes that you're gonna find. Awesome guy, awesome guy. Hockey rink. Oh, why am I getting stuck on more rocks? Becca and Miracle, I'm sure the last 2 nights being as brutal as they have been, no one wants me to share, so I'm not. I just hope that things are somehow... I can't even honestly say that, you know, I know how awful stuff is, and sometimes stuff, nobody can just say, well, I hope it gets better. But I hope it just continues on. And I hope that it continues forward. I would have to... Yeah, you know what? I would have to... one of these days, I will get some cool pictures all in one place, and we'll go through a bunch of that stuff. But the work that you do, Rebecca and Miracle, is good work. And it is something that not many of us can say that we do. And you certainly do things that many of us could never even imagine doing. Now I need a crane truck. Back to the garage. Let's find a crane truck. Yeah, so, crane truck. Who's got the crane truck? That crane truck? That crane truck. We'll use this crane truck. And I'm certainly focusing a lot of time on putting this cabin in cabin zone 1. So all I need to do is get this cabin zone in cabin zone 1, and then I can start moving my materials around. I already know that the metal beams are going to be easy. Concrete blocks, I'm going to have to transport concrete to the concrete factory and then over to the ore sorting center. So we got this. But yeah, Rebecca and Miracle, we certainly think of you, and certainly hope that, yeah, things move forward. Because life is not always fun or fair. But Relic, man, those pictures are phenomenal. and you've got the ginger beard on full display right in there. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, let's keep going. Oh yeah, headlights. We have headlights. And we will push forward. That is a lot of the reason why I continue to play this game. It is it's odd because it requires a little bit of paying attention, a little bit of knowing what you're doing, a little bit of luck at times, a whole lot of perseverance, but it's relaxing. This game has a weird sense of, like, zen wrapped around in it. Angel Girl, what do you play on the Switch? Because we are always talking about video games here as well. That is one of the common topics of conversation that we have here on the Storm of Iron channel. Because, hey, guess what? I'm Storm of Iron. In case you didn't know that. Not you guys, but, like, other people. I know you guys know that. You all get me. I would narrate Twister with Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt and make it seem like a lullaby. Oh, you guys are great. And then the cow was swept up in the maelstrom, whipping to and fro, flung by the windscreen of the Jeep pickup truck, as both Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt fawn in horror as the cow moves. Okay, so let's see if we can't make something happen here. Mario Kart, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, Pokemon Sword. So those are all, yeah, that's some pretty rad stuff right there. I know there's a lot of people who play Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing's like a big one nowadays, I think. General Norman, good to see you. I have been waiting for you to hop back in stream because General Norman is one of the individuals who had picked up SnowRunner. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I am activating the crane. Oh, crud. That's right, we need to unpack the cargo, so we need to change trucks over here, unpack the cargo. Ooh, so now we can lift the cargo, change back over to the other truck, which is this little fella. Activate the crane mode, and then we will slowly, gently raise the crane up and proceed to attach to the roof of the construction trailer, and we will gently lift and then move our construction trailer with our crane. Let's see. Let's see if we can't get this construction trailer gingerly swung into the direction it needs to be. Oop, nope, we went too far. Let's... Happy little trees. So... yeah, keyboard will absolutely make this more difficult. Ginger Snaps, we will be here. I don't know how long I will be going on for tonight because... I don't know. Let's detach that. Let's see if we can't push this. So, General Norman, I have all kinds of input that I could potentially assist you with. No, this is no good. We can't... So... what we have is... you are all about those Switch games. You guys in those Switch... Nintendo makes an awesome product. Nintendo has always marched to the different beat than PlayStation or Xbox, and that is fantastic. But Norman, basically, are you using a keyboard or are you using some kind of game pad? I guess that's where I need to start off with. Change truck to this guy. You know what? If that's what we do here on the channel, that's a good thing. and I'm here for it. So let's see if no, don't fall out. Okay, so you're on the Xbox. Don't stop that. Let's try to kind of get a little creative with ooh, it stayed. Look at that. All right, so you know that no, that's totally okay, Angel Girl, because this is what we do here on my channel. We bounce around to all kinds of different subjects. All right, so Norman, check this out. When you go to your map, you have your map right here, and over on the left-hand side, so you've got your Objects tab, okay? Scroll down to the vehicle that you want to change to. And you should be able to jump over to... You'll select the vehicle you want to change to, and then you just hit that button twice. And then it should put you in that vehicle. Or if you're close by and you go from the Functions tab. So yeah, you can change trucks two ways. You can either be close to a truck and use the change truck option, or you can do it from the map. And from the map, if you have uncovered the garage, see, check this out. So now we're in the Azov 5319, right? All we have to do is scroll down to the garage, hit the button to select the garage, hit it again, we're in the garage. And that will allow you to go back to your truck storage or pull the map up again, go back to the Azov, and swap back over to the Azov again. So it's oh, we're going to start the engine and go back to crane mode. We're going to pull the outriggers in one more time. Yep, we are okay, so you only get the two trucks. Yeah, so you can also, from the Functions menu, if you run out of fuel, you should be able to hit that recovery menu, the recover menu, or button. Recover button. Thank you, words. I'm going to try to get as close as I can. And I'm going to try to push that construction trailer right on there. This game, okay, here's the funny thing about this game. This game was released at the end of, beginning of, end of April. This game was released at the end of April. And I have played this game since release. I stopped for a little while because I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla and some other stuff mixed in. But Rebecca and Miracle, be good, take care, thinking of you. So when you wish to swing back in, we'll be here. So this game has been out for almost an entire year. I kind of cheat right here because the game's physics don't exactly... Oh, what are we doing? Oops. Did we... No, we're still not in yet. I wouldn't say I'm a pro at a lot of the stuff I play, but I really enjoy gaming, and I enjoy the knowledge that accompanies the game that I play. So I've played Call of Duty Cold War for 2 months now, I think. Maybe 2.5 months, because I played Call of Duty Cold War for roughly as long as I followed Wayland's stream. And that's about 2 going on 3 months, so 2.5 months. So we'll call it 2 months I've played Call of Duty Cold War. I've managed to hit Prestige 8 and level 98, I think. Well, that's part of the fun of this game. You can go anywhere, and you can do anything you want to do. Oh, there we go. It recognized. Okay. So that's cool. That's cool. Okay. We are now... Wait a minute. Let me pop back to... Alright, let's get creative with how we're going to do this. Because essentially, we need to simply move. We need to move that a little bit further in. That's all we have to do. And I just gotta get to a point where I can push, but I have to get the correct angle to push this thing. Because I need to try to drop the crane down a lot lower. Yet, Norman, I have a lot of time on my hands because primarily I either work all day and come home and play video games, or I watch TV. And okay, let's try right here. Crane mode, outriggers. Let's see if we can push this thing into where it needs to go. No, apparently. So let's... Alright, there we go. That's it. Okay, I think we got it. But see, the thing is, Angel Girl, that is a thing that we can do in this game. We can truly go anywhere we want to go on this map, on the next map, on any of the maps. If you want to sit on a frozen lake bed and watch the Aurora Borealis overhead while the background music plays, you can do that in this game. Because there is no schedule. There is no timetable. This is a game that allows you to play however you want to play. And this is one of the things that I like about it. I might not have the best vehicle for the job. I might not have... Or, well, no, I have the best vehicle for the job, we'll put it that way. But I get to choose which vehicle I want to use. And if it's something that isn't exactly the best for the job, no big deal. It doesn't matter, because as long as I'm enjoying the pace that I set for myself and the stuff that I do, that's what counts. It's why I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla like I played. And here's the thing about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I played that game without any kind of... I like the sun coming through like that. That's pretty cool. I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla without any guides, tips, hints, or cheats. Primarily all the way through. Until it got to a point where it was like the end, or whatever it tried to say that it was the end. But getting there, we had England to explore. We had Norway to explore. We climbed mountains. We swam through, we swam across rivers. We sent our Viking longship down various rivers to raid encampments. And that's all the stuff that we did. Because we did it at our own pace, and we explored how we wanted to. Yeah, I really can't wait to see what they do for the next expansion, which we go to Ireland. We will be in Ireland, Ireland, words, We will be in Ireland for the next expansion of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I will definitely go back there. That game is beautiful beyond words. The music, the soundtrack of that game, it is something that will flow within your veins. You feel the music as you look around and see everything that's around you. You take it in. You exist in a world. And it's more than just, sure, it's playing a video game, but it's also existing in the world that that video game creates for you. It also doesn't hurt to play it on a 65-inch 4K Ultra HD TV with surround sound. So I'm not gonna candy coat it there. I like my setup, and that's one of my kind of bonuses for being on the console and not on a PC. I'm using my capture card to capture from my PlayStation, which, yeah, sure, I could watch and game right from here, and that's cool. But I could do it right from there, and that's even cooler. And then I play like Call of Duty Zombies, Outbreak mode, jump into Ginger Snap's game on the weekends and do crazy stuff like that. And it's a blast. It's an absolute blast. So, what we're going to do is we're at least going to try to get the metal beams. So we need 4 metal beams to the ore sorting center. And the metal beams are right here, I believe. No, we were discussing, or at least I was discussing, Call of Duty Zombies. Alright, so that has all the metal beams. So we can either do a twin steer for 2 metal beams at a time, or we can do... So we need 8 slots. So tell you what, let's do one of the big boys. Oh, this guy. Kolob. We call him Big and Dirty, because that's what the windscreen says. Oh, Norman, that is awesome. That's great. That is so cool, man. Alright. In suspension mode, lift it up a little bit. And our land giant shall make its ponderous way forward. So we need an 8-slot trailer to get... Yep, okay, so we need the super heavy semi-trailer. This is going to be a lot of cargo that we're going to haul. It's like living in a TV, is what it is. It's absolutely like living in a TV. And I'm totally okay with that. But then again, this is also my own private slice of the internet. And y'all get to come along for the ride. And we have a grand old time. Well, at least I certainly hope that we have a great time. And actually, speaking of which, as things progress, and they're progressing pretty damn awesome. And I have to say that, like, it is so damn cool that you guys actually, yeah, you know, it is a little bit like that. You know, it's my own little corner of the internet that um, I get to hang out with all of you, and I truly enjoy the fact that you guys decide to come along and hang out and just chill and have a good time, goof off, and we talk about all the amazing things that we talk about. Because we talk about some really good stuff. We talk about some goofy stuff, lots of goofy stuff, but it's a damn good time to do it. Also, try not to like break the place over here, but also Ginger Rage, thank you very much for stopping by and hanging out. Super appreciate that. Now, really, everybody, you're fantastic, and everything that gets added, and everyone who decides to add to the goofy conversation, or you know, steer the flow of the chaos that that is all the goofy tomfoolery. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's very free form over here, and we talk about a lot of. It's like it's like if we were at an old folks' home and they were playing bingo, and they had that giant drum that they were just rotating around, and we decided to, you know, pluck out a numbered ball, and each one of those numbered balls was an idea or topic that we decided to discuss. That's pretty much what goes on in my head a lot of times. Ginger Snaps, alas, indeed, we will find that script for Twister, and we will go over some goofy stuff, but thank you very much for joining us, coming along for the ride as we drag 4 pieces of cargo, or 4, well, technically 8 slots of cargo. So 4 metal beams, which is some of the heavier cargo. You be good, Ginger Snaps. And if you're not good, you're real bad. Ginger Snaps, you're awesome. Thank you very much for that. Hey now, you never got the rest of my statement there. You gotta wait for the payoff. Wait for it. Yeah, exactly. If you're not gonna be good, be real bad. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. La 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 la. Everything is fine. Oh yeah. We're and here it is. Here's a perfect example of this game. I can sit here and I can talk about all kinds of stuff because this truck is moving, even though it is one of the better trucks to be using currently, and one of the only trucks that's actually capable of hauling this amount of cargo. We are making progress at a snail's pace, but we are making progress. And that's a lot of what this game is. It's perseverance and it's progress. It may be in inches, and it may be by yards, it may be by miles, but we make progress. Which, I suppose, if we want to get you know, a little bit metaphysical all of it here. Amigo the devil. Everything is fine. But yeah, if we want to get, you know, a little bit metaphorical with this whole analogy, is that no matter what kind of progress you make, it's progress. We are forever going forward. That is, unless we hit a tree or some rocks, or as William Sterling is so fond of, dump over on our side and lose our cargo. But here's the thing. We get to dispatch another truck. Maybe with a crane. Or maybe we've just flipped over on our side and we need to have ourselves righted again. It happens. Yeah, sure, you may stumble upon the way, but guess what? We'll get you back on all those tires and get you headed forward right quick. And if you think of all this from a truck game, kind of cool. And maybe I like this game a little bit more than I do. Or let on. Because I love this game. This game is truly one of my favorites. And I mean, look at the water. Look at the way the water is simply rippling underneath. The way that the mud squishes underneath of the tire. For everything that tries to slow us down and push us back, we just apply more horsepower. Because most things can be solved by the correct application of horsepower. Or an excessive amount of horsepower. One or the other. Oh, man. Actually, where can I even get consumables on this map? I forget. I'll figure it out. We'll get there. I think this truck actually does better on some of the rocks than the flat-nose Kolob does. And there is our delivery destination for this much cargo. This is one of the biggest trailers in the game. And also, I probably have no idea how I'm going to spin around. Or maybe I should just... Is that an exit over there? Yeah, we can spin around over there, I think. Or at least we can try to. Oh, yeah. See? We could just kind of loop right around. So that's kind of cool. That'll work out. Let us unload 4 metal beams. But then let's consider the concrete blocks, because we need to get 4 concrete blocks, and I think if we just get the cement from... Okay, that's got the consumables there. Okay. Oh, okay, so they're in that warehouse. So this has... We have the cement. So this will be all of our consumables. So 6 consumables we'll grab from here. We will need the cement to make the 4 concrete blocks. And then we need to figure out where to get just 6 wooden planks from. Which I think, seeing as how they tend to be all over the place. Or, yeah, we can get them from, the sawmill again. which is where we were having those issues the last time. But that's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll do... Oh, that's only 6 concrete planks? Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, I wonder if I can get the 3-slot bed up there. Yeah, okay. This is an idea. We've got ideas. We'll make it work. What are we at? Okay. We're at 2.5 hours right now, too. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get this truck back to the trailer location. So we won't lose our $7,000 investment for the trailer. We'll bring this back, and then we will consider maybe hopping over for some truck darts, if anybody is interested in watching that. Okay, this is way too convenient to be able to kind of... It's almost like they were trying to make something easy for once. So I was doing a contract in Alaska, and it's interesting because the Yukon expansion added stuff to every map. So anytime you see anything having to do with logs or transporting lumber or anything like that, it's because of the Yukon, not the Yukon, the Wisconsin map DLC, which is like season 3, I think. Yeah, that's season 3. So all of the maps now have logging contracts to do for like extra busy work, essentially. Which, I mean, it's fine. It gives you something else to do. But ooh, my stomach just growled. Oops. Knocking stuff around here, guys. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, once we get this trailer returned, then we'll bounce on over for some truck darts. But I was using this truck and trailer combination to recover 2 large pipe sections, and each one of the large pipes are 4 cargo slots. So this is an 8 cargo slot trailer. So I was able to haul 2 large pieces of pipe, which got interesting. We'll put it that way. It got very interesting. Mostly when the trailer twisted more than 45 degrees, the cargo became unpacked and slid off the side, and I did not notice that it slid off the side until I was trying to make my way up area and kind of spun around and went, oh, my junk's not there. Let's see. So that was a rather unique contract to do. It was fun. there was a lot of cranes and a lot of trucks and some flatbeds and some recovering, and basically it was just a giant logistical nightmare. But the task was accomplished. That's pretty cool. Also, I have been horrible about keeping my eye on the time, because I kind of wanted to get into truck darts a little bit earlier. But, you know, things happen. Actually, we're making pretty good progress with this thing again, too, so that's a bonus. tried to configure truck darts a little bit differently this time as well. I was having some issues with the vans and the setup on the vans from the last time. They just didn't want to stack. The pyramid of vans didn't want to cooperate. And I kind of wish it was a little bit easier for them to sort of pile on top of one another. But not so much. Alright, so we're almost there. Actually, you know what? That was a decent amount of fuel that we still have left, all things considered. That's one of my favorites. That is absolutely one of my favorite sound clips. Also, I was going to try to work on some of the emotes and channel stuff, but I got waylaid by a phone call earlier, so that took a little bit longer. So I'm gonna try to work on stuff. So there will be, in fact, more stuff in the channel, and I know you guys like the channel points and stuff like that, and that's always fun stuff to have right there. And there are some channels, it's like it is excessive. The amount of stuff that is like an audio clip or a picture that pops up or a video that plays or something like that. And a little bit more mellow with the stuff we do here. A little bit more chill and relaxed. But it's all good. All right, so we have returned about 75 liters of fuel left. Let's get rid of this gigantic, colossal mega trailer, the super heavy semi trailer. I think she said she was actually going on next week, Loader. Okay, so we'll recover that one. And let's go to Alaska. Let's go to Alaska, and not this part of Alaska. The other Alaska. We'll go to this Alaska. I can't imagine that is a byproduct of the stream relic. Oh, Ginger Snaps went live. And so did Morpheus Simulations. Morpheus Simulations is a fun dude. Let me do a thing. Un momento, por favor. We're gonna over here. Do that. This. Copy this. All right. So. So this guy, Morpheus Simulations, he's also another really... He's a nice guy. He's a cool guy. And he does Farming Simulator. Or Farming... What is it? Yeah, Farming Simulator. Fun dude. I think he's Canadian, I believe. Also, if anybody wants to check out additional SnowRunner stuff, here's another guy, and he decided that he would hook up a gaming wheel and he's actually got a camera pointed at his gaming wheel, so you can see what he's doing as he's doing it on screen. And that's also kind of neat. He's a pretty nice dude, too. VT Outlaw, who I don't think has popped in tonight, has, oops, I don't want to buy anything. I want to pull something out of here. Okay. We'll take this guy. I don't know what this paint scheme is supposed to be, but we'll take this one. This will be... Also, let's make it afternoon. So, well, you know what, Relic, at least that is a good byproduct of the stream being on. That's a good thing. We'll take that as a win. And also, if anyone has any suggestions for who to raid afterwards, I am always open to suggestions. And actually, I think, yeah, Morpheus Simulations has a lot. He's got a lot going on with his channel. Like when he has raids, follows, or hosts, there's a lot of stuff that happens on his page. And it's kind of... He's got those sound clips that go on a little bit too long, but that's me. And what I like has no bearing on what he likes for his channel. So that's him, that's his vibe, and I completely respect that too. So, okay. So, yet again, one more time, we've got the heavy hitters over here, and the rest of the contenders over here. So we've got the ANK MK38, Caterpillar CT680, and the Royal BM17, and then the Twin Steer 6900. So I think for tonight, you know what? I really like the look of the paint scheme on this truck. This is an awesome paint scheme. This is a really cool... This is actually like a really awesome truck right here. Exactly. So while it's not my preference, that's okay. I think that guy's staring at me out the window. Kind of creepy. But, one more time, before I forget, if you want neat stuff, like this Storm of Iron mug, get stickers, we get t-shirts. This is an awesome mug. This is a cool mug, man. I like this mug. So I think what we'll do... He does. He's got this terrified look on his face. He's just there. And he... Yep, there he goes. And he just took a nap. Just took a nap. So tell you what, because things seem to be winding down, and it seems other people are going off and doing other things, let's just fire off the Twin Steers. Let's see how well the new configuration is at the end of the map for the Twin Steers. Because I changed the vans up just a little bit, and I want to see how well they're going to do. So on the right-hand side of the map, there's that natural ledge ramp at the end, which kind of leaves the runway ever so perfectly. But then on the passenger, or the left-hand side of the ramp, it's got that big dip in it. So let's see what we can do. I was kind of hoping it would get wedged a little bit more in there. But we'll see. And I kind of lined the end of the runway with more vans. Probably more vans than I need, so I can just kind of pull them in place. I was also trying to think about if I could take a trailer and create a ramp, but I also worry about the fact that the trailer is going to move, and then I would never be able to get up. Ooh! That guy went pinwheeling through the air with us. That was actually really cool. That was really cool. That was something different, and that's what I was looking for. Because I can launch all of the trucks off the same spot every time, and they're more or less going to do the same thing, so I want to add a little bit of the chaos factor to the end of launching these things off of the ramp. Alright, so we hit full speed by halfway point. Let's talk to this guy. Ooh. Oh, that got some height. That got some serious height to it. Kind of impressed. And actually, if I don't send all of these trucks down the runway, I will at least have a much shorter cleanup time come tomorrow. Because there's a lot that goes into setting these on, and it's kind of nuts. Alright. That was... And then I do have the other band at the end of the runway to kind of move back into place. If I kind of feel like I need to. But there's that little guy right in the end there. Let's see if we can't say hello. Did it? Okay. Wait, where'd it go? Don't even tell me it gets stuck in midair again. Yeah. It gets stuck in midair again. Okay. I got you. All right. We get a little bit of a light crowd tonight, VT Outlaw. Yeah, man. I always look forward to suggestions for who we are going to be raiding. Alright, let's play... Oh, yeah. Look at it up there. That thing got punted. And then let's do this guy. Whoa, that was almost a double backflip right there. Yeah, Morpheus is live at the moment. Are you how are you feeling, Loader? You're still feeling like a-okie dokie, right, man? Let's get that. And we've got two just kind of suspended in midair. I thought that the second shot usually got kind of like a quicker reaction, but I could be wrong too, so. Yeah, VT Outlaw, we were kind of going light on the truck darts tonight. Because everybody kind of jumped out and went and did their respective things. All right. Oh, hit that. Hit the... Ah! Because I had placed the con loafs across the end of the runway to make more of a ramp. And these things got knocked out of the way, which I was not surprised that they were going to get kind of just bowling pinned like they did. Because they didn't react that way last time. Which is weird because this game has some strange physics at times. Okay, alright. I thought you got a... My time frame must have got mixed up a little bit, Loader. Alright, so we're going a little bit light on truck darts tonight. We sent the twin steers down, which are the big boys, which are the fun ones. Yeah, Loader, I still gotta try to get mine. My cousin successfully managed to get hers scheduled in, and her husband's. So that's cool, though. So, VT Outlaw, were you saying pop on over to Morpheus, or which direction we headed? Because we could certainly go on over and raid Morpheus, because he's doing his thing. Then we've also got Papa D Gaming, who's doing his thing. Ginger Snaps. All right. You know what? Let's head over to Morpheus, because he's a nice dude. He's super friendly. So, that's okay though. But I will take. I'm thinking about heading towards Morpheus. But if you have some input otherwise, I will certainly listen to it. Oh, wow. William Sterling, that is a bummer. We were certainly behind on the rollout, that's for sure. I don't even know when I'm going to be technically eligible to get it, because I'm, not in the age bracket or the health requirements to get it. Yeah, that's a very good point. And SNL hasn't exactly been culturally relevant for a long damn time, unfortunately. So yeah, VT Outlaw, you thinking Morpheus? Because I'm thinking Morpheus. Because Morpheus is pretty fun. Awkward Vegas. So Relic, is that where you're thinking? I'll tell you what. We'll do Morpheus tonight, and then we'll try to hit... Remind me, Relic, the next time we will definitely do Awkward Vegas. So, yeah, I haven't watched South Park in I don't know how long, man. All right, guys. So we're gonna go raid Morpheus for now, and it was a little bit more of a chill night, a little bit more of a relaxed night. It's 9 o'clock. I need to find some food because I'm hungry, for one. But thank you, everybody who's hanging. And let's go raid Morpheus. Ah, B. Patrick Camp! There you are. I was about to go raid somebody. But it's nice of you to pop in. Because I wanted to say, you're a fantastic person. And you should absolutely know that. You did show up at the very end, but we're going to go raid somebody. So you can come along for the raid. I would highly recommend it. Only because we're going to do a thing. So, William Sterling, Loader, VT Outlaw, Relic, Ginger Rage, Ginger Snaps, B. Patrick Camp. Before we go, let me whisper sweet words into your earlobes. Because B. Patrick Camp, you're a delightful person. Sir, I am glad that I know you. I don't know you personally. But, you're a good dude. And I like you, man. You're a very good dude. And I want to see good things for you. I want to see wonderful things come your way. And it's not my intention to make you tear up, sir. And the image that I sent you earlier was not poking fun or anything like that. It was most heartfelt. Because I am here for everybody. And I just want to see everybody just be good, you know? I'm glad. I'm glad that it helped. And it's not about sometimes big gains. And honestly, I think I wish you could have been here earlier. Because we were talking about this game and how it relates to life. And how it's not about the big gains, but it's about the small gains. It is a game of inches. And though we may be mired in mud that buries us deeper than our axles, we persevere and we continue to push forward. Sometimes we need help, and another truck will come along and winch us out. And we don't turn away that help. Because it's all part of the grand scheme of things. We're all driving towards a collective goal. We're all pushing forward. And we have that cargo to deliver. We have that lumber to pick up. We've got another stop along the way. And maybe, just maybe, we're running low on fuel. We don't know if we're going to make it there. But you know what? Somebody else shows up with a fuel trailer, tops us off, keeps us going. And we make that delivery. And we turn around and we pick up another contract. And we keep on going. So that's what we've got. And it's a weird way to tie in SnowRunner with life, but that's what we've got. We're all in our own trucks. And we're all pushing forward, carrying our own loads. And our gas tanks have a variety of different fuel levels. You get that right, man. You get that right. So while you joined us at the end here, it's not truly the end of our journey, but a transitioning of a new one. William Sterling, I know that's all you were looking for. So, guys, we're gonna go raid Morpheus Simulations, who's another pretty fun dude, and he's gonna be playing, or well, he is playing Farming Simulator. So I'm glad that you guys are all hanging out, and you know what? we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do because this is a small cleanup, so I might actually get us back up and running for tomorrow, depending on... Whoa. I like Keanu Reeves. He's a good dude. But yeah, we might be on tomorrow. Most likely we will be around for Wednesday. And on that note, let's go wrap it up and go raid.